Wabi Sabi interiors in a modern studio apartment. You know that moment when your apartment finally goes quiet? The traffic hum fades, the light softens, and suddenly everything feels still. That's the energy we're chasing today. The calm, imperfect beauty of Wabi Sabi. Whether you're curious about Wabi Sabi or just looking for ideas to make your studio feel more balanced and intentional, you'll find something here. It's really about designing a space that feels peaceful, however that looks for you. But before we begin, a warm, heartfelt welcome to Sweet Magnoliaa, your go-to for everything cozy, curated, and beautifully lived in. Explore our curated shop, filled with timeless pieces that reflect the look and feel of every space we share. From furniture to mirrors to decorative accents, there's so much to explore. Tap the link in the description to browse the collection. Let's take a moment to understand what Wabi Sabi really means. Wabi Sabi began as a Japanese philosophy of seeing beauty in imperfection and impermanence. It's the quiet appreciation of things that age, fade, or carry a handmade irregularity. In design, it translates to raw textures, natural materials, and spaces that feel lived in rather than styled to perfection. Where modern life celebrates newness, Wabi Sabi reminds us that authenticity is its own kind of luxury. Does it belong in modern interiors? Completely. The newest wave of contemporary design, what we call organic modern, borrows heavily from Wabi Sabi's calm spirit. Clean architectural lines meet natural materials, sleek meets soulful. It softens the edges of modernism, turning cool minimalism into something warmer, more humane. Think of it as the emotional layer beneath modern design. Can it work in a studio apartment? Absolutely. In a compact home, Wabi Sabi becomes practical as well as poetic. When every object is visible, imperfection and restraint create harmony instead of clutter. A studio built around this philosophy feels grounded, serene, and deeply personal, proof that even the smallest spaces can hold quiet luxury. If you live in a studio apartment, you already understand the art of balance. Your bed, your sofa, your kitchen, maybe even your workspace, all share one open room. And that can feel cramped or chaotic, unless you design it with intention. That's where Wabi Sabi comes in. It's a Japanese philosophy that celebrates imperfection, impermanence, and authenticity, the quiet charm of what's real, natural, and unpolished. It's not about making your apartment look bigger or trendier, it's about making it feel peaceful. Start here, clear out what you don't need. In a studio, every object is visible, so let each one have meaning. Keep the pieces that make you breathe easier, the hand-thrown mug you love, the linen throw you reach for each night, that slightly uneven wooden stool full of soul. Wabi Sabi isn't minimalism for the sake of less. It's minimalism for the sake of calm. If you'd like to understand how Wabi Sabi can exist beautifully inside modern spaces, without losing its essence, we explored this in detail in our video, Incorporating Wabi Sabi Aesthetics in Modern Homes, which has been loved by over 1 million viewers. You'll see the link in the top right corner of your screen now. Next, think about texture. In a small space, texture creates depth. Layer a jute rug, hang linen curtains that breathe, place a clay vase on the table. Imperfect, organic, grounding. Skip the color overload and let materials speak. Rough beside smooth, matte against glossy, soft meeting structured. That's where the warmth lives. Then, lighting. Studios often rely on one harsh fixture. Soften it. Use warm-toned bulbs, around 2700 K, and add smaller lamps or paper lanterns. They create pools of golden light that make the whole space feel like a slow exhale. If there's only one window, let it shine. Frame it with sheer linen curtains so daylight drifts in softly. By evening, light a candle or a ceramic lamp. That flicker of life, that gentle passing of time, is pure Wabi Sabi. If you're thinking of bringing Wabi Sabi into your home, check out our video on the common mistakes to avoid. It's linked below. Because it's a studio, zoning matters, but skip rigid dividers. Use softness instead. A rug to define living, a woven screen near the bed, a plant beside the workspace. It's about flow, not separation. And yes, bring nature inside. Not with fussy bouquets, but with simplicity. A single branch in a vase. A potted olive tree by the window. Even a few stones from a walk. Wabi Sabi isn't decorative, it's emotional. It reminds you that life, like your home, is imperfect and ever-changing, and that's where the beauty lives. Finally, live with your space, not just in it. Let wood darken, fabrics wrinkle, metals tarnish. Don't panic over scratches or uneven finishes, they're proof of life. Your studio isn't a showroom, it's a reflection of you. So if your home feels more modern than rustic, don't overthink it. Wabi Sabi isn't about transforming your space into a Japanese cottage. It's about weaving authenticity into what you already have. You can bring that calm imperfection into a modern studio in countless ways, through organically shaped furniture, hand-thrown ceramics, natural textures, abstract art with earthy tones, or even a rug that feels raw underfoot. It might be the gentle curve of a wooden coffee table, the rough edge of stone, or the quiet unevenness of linen light filtering across the wall. Wabi Sabi isn't a look to copy, it's a feeling to invite in. So whether your space leans minimalist, urban, or entirely contemporary, let it hold those traces of nature, time, and touch. That's when modern design stops feeling designed, and starts feeling alive. If you'd like to go deeper into the philosophy behind all of this, where imperfection itself becomes art, watch our video, Wabi Sabi Interior Design Where Imperfection Becomes Art. You'll see the link appear on your screen now and also in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. If this video made you smile or added a little calm to your day, give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to show a little love, hit that new hype feature or drop a kind word in the comments below. It truly means a lot to us.